What's up, everybody? Warnock Revolution here with Ben Dahlager. Hopefully, I'm saying your name right. Still haven't noticed if I got that right, but
Close enough.
oh no, I just realized something.
What's that?
Your screen you're sharing now is the stream.
Nice. Working on that. Okay.
At least we're not showing that. That's okay. So I'm kind of new at this. Like multiple people on a stream sharing screens. We're like working on looking at our scopes right now, I guess. Trying to share scopes. So if we do find anything tonight, we'll show you guys under the scopes. I've got a box of pennies to look through, and Ben's got a box of nickels to go through. As you can see. So this should be fun. We're just talking, hanging out, I guess, with all you. What we got in chat? We got Mason's Coins and Hobbies saying, yo, what's up, everybody?
Canadian King coins, Bradley's coins. How's it going?
What is up?
Trying to figure out the delay, trying to figure out all the different things. Coin rolling in the basement. That's what it's about, right?
It's like we're doing secret tip work or something.
Yeah, that's where I got coronavirus. I got pushed into the basement so that I was doing my work without being bothered by the family. So, where my office is.
Nice. We got 4 of you in here, so welcome everybody who's not showing up in chat. I see you. I see that you're in here.
Or it's myself makes up the other one because I've got us up on the other screen here. So maybe I'm making that pop up. Maybe I should actually have the comments coming up on the other screen so I don't have to have the stream up.
The comments. Oh,
so you can have live comments.
You can see the comments, right?
Yeah. So that's why I thought I had to have the stream up, but it's all in the one window, so I can just not have to do that.
Yeah. So sweet. I just realized my box is marked March 26th of 2020. So there probably isn't any 2020 pennies in here.
I got the 000 on mine. I don't know if you can see that.
Oh, yeah, I see that. What does that mean, I wonder?
Maybe there's no fines.
No fines? I hope not. That'd make it for a boring stream. It's good. We both got the boxes with the holes in them, or NF String and Son boxes.
By the way, I forgot to mention before in our pre-stream that apologize for the crappy packaging for your 3-box that I sent to you. I don't know what happened there. I put a lot of tape on it, but it didn't survive.
Yeah, I'm gonna really have to like duct tape yours because I don't know what's going on with shipping and stuff. But
well, did you watch the pirate stream or the pirate ship? It was like going all over the place. It was in Michigan somewhere. Then it went back to Iowa, and then it came back to Michigan. It was like going around the world.
No, I didn't. I didn't watch it. I just saw that was in transit, and that's all I could see.
Oh, gotcha. So this one looks like a really gunky one, not a war nickel, but just a lot of gunk. Did I lose you?
No, I'm still here. I'm just reading the chat. Canadian King Coin says this should be a good one. I hope so.
Yeah, hope.
I found a wheat penny ender.
Nice.
I got one. Able to see it, but that's the wheat penny ender. My lighting's terrible.
I've got a 57 ender.
Sweet.
So that one maybe I'll put off to the side here. Try not to open. I'm not going to look at the other side. It'll take us too long.
So I purposely ordered these boxes. I ordered 3 boxes of pennies to match up with your boxes that you sent me.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna open one of these boxes that I got from my bank, just because I didn't have any extra boxes.
Oh,
of
gotcha.
anything. So I'm gonna have to like hold off on box battling you one of these times.
Alrighty.
I wish we could do a box battle like this. Like if you had pennies or something.
Oh, I have pennies. Should we do? Do you want me to do pennies?
Oh, I didn't know. Okay. I mean, you can do whatever you want, man. But if you want to, we can.
All right. Let me grab a box of pennies. All right. I'll jump back and get the pennies going. All right. Here's a box of pennies.
Sweet.
Looks like I have a pretty nice 61 ender right here.
Oh, that's pretty nice. I can see that.
I've got a, let's see, that's the third of the 2009s. Oops. Hold on a second. Third one. I've got 2 decent enders, I guess. All right, go back to the pennies and we'll start the hunt again.
All right. I opened one roll, but luckily you didn't open any of the nickel rolls. But I guess it doesn't matter because you're going to open them anyways.
Yeah, eventually.
So I used, if you saw my video, which I know you did,
Yeah.
first box battle, I used Quinn's Coins rules. I don't know if you've heard of Quinn's Coins.
Yeah, he was one of the first people I started watching, actually.
Yeah, me too, actually. I was like, that dude makes some awesome videos of coin roll hunting. So you got me with the coins, I guess.
Pam's Coins, Quinn's, and then I found Rob after that, and then it kind of exploded because he's got the most content of everybody, it feels like.
Yeah, I can't imagine how many videos he's got now. He's probably got thousands.
Exactly. Too many to keep track of.
So for the rules rundown, I guess 40s and 50s are worth 5 points. 10s, 20s, and 30s are worth 10 points. 1909s are worth 20 points. Indian head cents are worth 50. Flying eagle cents, if you can find one, they're worth 100 points. Low mintage are worth 25 points. Key dates are worth 50 points. Steel cents are worth 20 points. Blank planchets are worth 15. Proofs are worth 10. Dimes are worth 3. Foreigns are worth 2. And 2009s are worth 1. I don't know if we should count the foreigns because I find a lot of Canadians. And that's why I didn't count them from that box I did.
Yeah, I should let you have them so that I can we can be a little closer in our battles. Oh.
All right. I can see where you're coming from. I did go through one of those boxes, and you had like 9 wheats over my. How many did I have? 5? No, not 5.
But you had 7, didn't you? But I just had one earlier, so it doesn't matter. It's all about the hunt. Let's see what we find.
All right. We'll count foreigns then. Cool. So Canadian score sheet, young heads are 5. King George the Sixths are 10. King George the Fifths are 25. Bird cents are 5. And it says steel cents are -1. But do we really want to do that? We're not really going to go -1 points.
No, thank you. I don't even have a magnet nearby, so.
I got to get some paper.
I just gotta watch and make sure I look at the chat every so often.
Yeah, what's going on in the chat? We got Ann Orta showed up. Sounds like people are talking about fishing.
You guys been watching CGOM do his fishing? He does his he's got the fishing videos for magnet fishing, I guess. Never really done that before. Kind of looks intriguing. It's a pretty nice 1960D.
I just got a nice 60D too. First roll, but I don't think it's not that nice. I'll throw it under my scope and show you guys real quick. So yeah, I just found that one. It's not bad. Not too bad actually. Kind of want to see your 60D.
Coming right up. You see it?
Oh, I see your scope now, yeah. I'll share it. Ooh. I'd say yours is nicer, for sure.
Nice AU-ish. Not great, but it's still got a lot of luster there.
Yeah, for sure. I wonder if it's like a repunch bit mark. That'd be nice.
Oh, yeah, I didn't look that close. I don't think so. No, not that fancy.
I found a wheat penny, by the way.
Ooh, I'm already down. How much am I down?
Just 5.
Oh, not bad. All right, I got my first 2009.
Sweet.
Do you keep your copper?
I don't. I did for a while, and then I just had so much of it, and then I took it all back.
I have a lot of copper. I starting to wonder what I should do with all of it.
So yeah, the wheat I found is a 1949 Denver. It's proof that I found it. I'm not just lying.
That's proof. Nice. But it's not a proof, though.
Oh yeah, it's not a proof.
All right, I got nothing else in that one. So I got 1 and you got 5. So far I'm getting crushed.
Wouldn't say that. Could easily come back. Do you open your rolls with like a screwdriver or anything like that?
No, I don't.
Me neither. I bet I would if I had gloves on, but I don't use gloves.
No.
Tried to use gloves one time, and I was just so frustrated with opening the rolls. I'm like, why aren't I using like a tool or something?
It takes me longer to do it that way, to be honest. And I don't know.
I found this weird thing. I'm not sure what it is. It's like a little spear thing.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I found my first one.
Oh, yeah? Time to throw your scope up there?
Yeah, I'm going to see what it is. Ooh, this is a good one.
No!
1939.
That is a good one. Ten-pointer.
Get my screen up. You want to throw my other screen up?
Yeah. Are you sharing it?
I just did.
If you just keep it shared or something like that,
Yeah.
I can just take it off and put it back on whenever I want to.
Okay.
So it just makes it easier, I guess. So it's faster. Nice 39.
It's no 31S, but it is a 39.
It's a 10-pointer if ever I saw one. Breaking the 40s early on.
Got any big plans for the weekend?
Nope, not really. Maybe some gardening, put some mulch down, some flowers. That's basically all I got.
Nice. Something to do.
Yeah, what about you? Any big plans?
Well, there's always a yard project or something to do around here, so we haven't been quite as busy as we used to be. Minnesota has not opened up completely, and sports aren't going in full stream, so it's definitely been a different year. Well, that one's got some ring of death on it.
Found another weedy.
Uh-oh.
It's probably 50s. Not sure though.
Yeah, it could be 40s.
Just give me a nice coin. Not 51.
Oh, S or
S.
P? Oh. All right. Looks like I've got nothing else in this roll.
So another 5 points for me. That means you're winning by 1.
Oh, a lowly, 2009 gets me that extra point?
Yep.
How'd you like the packaging? Just use those extra rolls, the roll ends, or basically the paper of the rolls to put in the packaging for the box?
Yeah, I thought that was really good. Creative.
Just realized that packing material isn't cheap. And I've got a lot of packing material around here.
I actually made a American flag with that nickels and pennies papers,
Nice.
and then I kept a bunch of it around, like extra wrappers from coins for other things, and then I just ended up tossing it all because I'm like, I'm never gonna get to those projects I want to do. They're just trashy anyways. Found a Canadian,
What year?
1982.
Good year. That's a good year. Year I was born.
Oh, really?
How many Indian head pennies have you found in rolls?
Only 2, and they're
I think
both.
I'm up to 5, and I can't even claim one of them because my middle son found one of them. But He's only roll hunted one roll in his whole entire life, and that roll he found an Indian head penny.
I thought that was looking more worn, but I guess it's not that worn. It's probably maybe 39. Let's just hope for the best.
Now you're hoping.
36.
Oh,
Not
yeah.
the BDO, but it would be nice if it was.
That is nice.
DMC Coins says hello, gentlemen, or hi, gentlemen.
Hello, hello. There's an art to watching the chat and looking at the rolls. It's complicated.
Yeah. Just gotta get used to it, I guess. And I'm not that good at it. Got a 65 Canadian.
Nice.
I'll throw that under the scope just because it's cooler than an 82, I think. I don't know. The older Canadians, they're like, blah.
It's kind of like the Lincoln penny for us. You kind of wish that they would have done something a few more times than what they have done. They just become kind of, like you said, blah. There's not a lot of variety to them. Man, this roll is not going well over here. Finding some decent copper, but not a lot of other stuff. Oh, here's another 2009, pretty banged up, but log cabin, the first one.
Birth and early childhood.
Yeah, there you go. No, sorry, it's log cabins first, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah.
I was going to say formative years, but I don't know why. Oh, forgot to take my scope down. There we go. Canadian King coin says 1936, the year of the Three Kings. Not sure what that means.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, here's a nice 63. Throw that up under the scope. Looky.
Oh, that's a nice one.
It's got some spots, but it's pretty nice. How's the backside? Not too bad. Who was I on stream with? I think that was last week I was on stream with somebody.
I must have missed that one.
It was I was on stream with the History Man and this guy Gregola Productions. Like Gregola Productions is from Canada, so he's like, "Oh, look at the detail they put on those cents." He's like, "You can see Lincoln in there, in the Lincoln Memorial. That's so cool." Just amazed by it. It's like, yeah, I mean, I guess I haven't really thought of it being that amazing for a while, but thanks for piquing my interest. I look in the back of memorials.
Spend most of the time looking at the date on the front, you forget about the back.
Yeah. I used to check for errors on the pennies, like started researching more and more errors on pennies, and then it just took me forever to get through boxes.
Yeah.
And then I started live streaming, and now I'm just looking for wheat pennies. Basically.
I try to keep, if I see a 1998 or 99 or 2000 that looks nice quality, I'll keep that off to the side and maybe do a search on them. There's just certain years, but you find some of those nice coins or the errors, but it's a crappy penny. It's not really worth much. But
yeah,
I guess I haven't wasted a ton of time on that, but I'm not a big errors and variety guy to start with. But over the years, you look at certain ones.
Another wheat penny? Jeez.
Oh, you're starting off hot.
Yeah, I've only been through like how many rolls? 6?
Yeah, I just started my 6, so sounds about right.
It's probably 40s.
44.
Oh, what?
Nope, 50.
50. I was like, if that's a 58, it's pretty worn. But it's just a 50, so.
I got a
Another
59.
5-pointer.
Does Quinn's have anything for a 59? I don't think it does, right?
No.
Oh, I got my first Canadian.
Yes.
A 65. I'm going to throw my scope up.
Okay.
I think that's the regular bead. I don't think that's the large bead.
Errors on Canadian sets.
Oh, found another Canadian. My Canadian roll.
Sweet. Another 2
83.
points for you.
Alrighty, I think that's it for this roll.
Is that 39 again?
Yeah, I just put it back up.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Can't leave a Canadian. I gotta leave something better than that up.
You're insulting the Canadians in the chat. It's probably just one. But
Oh, I don't mean that disrespectfully. I just mean I'm from America. I gotta leave something up from here.
all right. I get you. I found another Canadian. It's a 75.
Nice. $75. That one doesn't have anything extra on it.
You know about the Canadian errors or something?
I mean, I have a book going, so there's just like the 52 has a shoulder thing. The 65 has the 2 different types of beads around the outside. There's just a few of them that I kind of remember.
Oh, cool.
More of just what's in the books, not the whole list.
Oh yeah, History Man is telling us about the Three Kings in 1936. I think he means King George V, King Edward the Seventh, King George VI. Interesting.
So that would be different coins had 3 different kings on it at that point?
I think
Is that
so.
what I'm understanding? '69, not a '69S.
Clarice Numismatic is here. Hello.
All right, the one that I find the least of, the 4th, the presidency one, I believe.
Oh, you found one?
Yeah, it's actually pretty nice.
You want to put it under the scope?
Sure, let me get that up.
Oh.
I'm up.
Oh, I see it now. Oh, that is nice.
Pretty shiny. Kind of my favorite. I mean, it's the least. I find that one the least for some reason.
Yeah, me too.
All right, roll are you on?
7.
Just opening number 8.
Better speed up, I guess. For me.
Or maybe I should slow. Maybe you just have more quality, so you have to slow down.
I wouldn't say so. Just trying to look at all the dates. And I usually don't do that on pennies. I just do that for nickels because sometimes I miss some just like really nice nickels that are older. Which is kind of disappointing if you miss those ones.
Yeah. I think the hard thing for me, nickels wise, is just all the 64s that you find. Just gets over. Just continuous. So it's 64, 64, 64.
Sure.
You just wish every time that there was a silver denomination instead of a nickels.
If it was like that, there would be no more older nickels left.
Exactly.
I found a nicer 61.
Let's see.
Throw that under the scope. It's not like lustrous or anything. It's just clean, I guess. Not like someone cleaned it, but
Oh, that's a nice one.
the shoulder fold / no shoulder fold was on the 1953. And the large / small bead was on the obverse of the 1965, not the reverse.
See, somebody that knows more than me. Yeah, exactly. Start talking like you know something, and somebody can easily put you in your place.
The coin community, don't you love it?
Yeah.
I mean, I love it. You know, straightens you out, I guess, but
Just relatively within the parameters of what I was looking for.
I don't think I found a 2009, did I? No, I haven't. That's weird.
You ever get boxes of uncirculated from the year or, last year or this year?
Well, in 2019, I got a lot of uncirculated boxes of 2019s, but that was like later in the year, like
Yeah.
April or something.
Oh, that's early in the year. I was getting a bunch of those in like November and December.
Well, I tell my tellers that I don't want the newer ones; I just want the older ones. So then I don't really get that problem anymore.
Gotcha.
I forgot my scope was up, but might as well use it. I got an 81 from Canada.
Uh-oh, more points.
Yeah, surprised we're not finding more Canadians.
You should do a live hunt with Quinn in person.
That would be really cool. You know, I'm not sure where he's living these days, but you know, I guess I could email him.
Talked about prior to COVID talking to CGOM and doing something, but just hasn't worked out.
That'd be super cool.
He lives, roughly he lives about an hour from me. I don't know specifically where he's at, but the neighborhood.
Another wheat penny. 45.
Oh, you're hitting them good tonight.
Yeah, I would say this is a pretty decent box so far.
So we've got, who else is in the chat? Canadian King Coins. Let's see. DMC. Anybody else in there? Clarice Numismatic says hi. Oh, we got another 2009. Why so many?
What design is it?
It is what I call the log cabin, but the number one, what'd you call that one again?
Birth and early childhood?
There you go.
We can just call it the log cabin one.
I don't know. That's once you start saying it, it just kind of becomes ingrained into your brain, at least for me.
Yeah. Take my scope down. We don't need to see that. Finding some good stuff tonight. That's for sure.
What's the point? Oh, got my first, next Canadian, 84.
$1984 Canadian. Sweet.
Nothing too special.
Oh, you threw it up in your scope?
Oh, you don't have to put it up there. It's no big deal.
Oh, okay. Are you kidding me? Another Wheatie? What is this, Wheatie Central?
You're doing well.
Yeah, I guess so. Usually penny boxes aren't that good for me, so.
Maybe are you using one of my boxes?
No, I'm using one of my boxes. Nice joke, though.
Using one of my boxes against me?
Yeah, that's what I should have been doing.
No, you're doing what you should be, because right now you're doing well.
Yeah, we got 2 Canadians in one roll. That's like normal. Let's see what this Wheatie is. Be something good. 46. I'll take it. More points
Nice.
from me.
Christian Johnson, hello.
Yeah, hello, Christian Johnson. How you doing? Hope you're doing good. All right, we got 2 Canadians.
All right,
1995.
I got another Canadian. 1994. Oh, what'd you get? 87.
87 and a 95.
I started in the middle of the box, so maybe the beginning or the end will be better.
Maybe. Hope so. I don't want to add up the points right now.
Oh, come on. So what are we? Have you gotten through 10 rolls yet?
Yeah, I'm through 10 rolls.
So what's our recap after 10?
Are you done through 10? Are you through 10
Yep.
rolls?
I'm just putting 11 down.
All right. So your score was 22 so far. My score
10.
is 47.
Alrighty.
But my roll 11 was really good, so
Oh, so you're through 11. Gotcha.
yeah.
I'll catch up quick then.
Jimmy Liccardi. Thanks for stopping by and smashing the like button. I appreciate it.
People should put in the chat what their best find in the penny rolls that they've gotten ever.
That's a good thing to ask. For sure. Put that down in the chat.
What is yours, Warnickel?
Pennies. The best thing. Probably a 1896 Indian.
Nice, nice. I think mine would be, I got a 1909 VDB, not an S, but of just a regular VDB. It was pretty nice condition. That was probably my. I've had some like you. I've had some in the 90s and 80s of the Indian head years, but they've all been pretty crappy, to be honest with you. The ones that I've found.
Yeah, the 1896 was in crappy shape for sure. It was the second Indian I ever found, though. So, actually, the first Indian I ever found, I was on a live stream and I had rolls up for donation.
Oh,
Donated $5,
and they found it in that.
Found an Indian in there. Yeah.
Well, I guess you gave them a run for their money.
Yeah. Sweet find. Where are these 2009s at? I shouldn't be saying that. I've found wheat pennies. I'm happy with that.
Yeah, this box has been bad from over here. We'll find some. We got a lot left.
Oh yeah, you only found the one wheat penny, didn't you?
Yeah, just the one, but I average, I don't know, I would say 8 to 10 is probably my average, but seems like lately I've been pretty low. I don't know what's people just not cashing in as much or why I'm not seeing as much, but copper's been down lately. Everything's been kind of down.
Maybe people are hoarding copper for the apocalypse or something.
I guess. Or maybe they think they're going to have to buy toilet paper with it. I'm not sure.
Got all this copper, guys. Need some toilet paper. Sir, that does not work here. Take it to your plumber. Maybe he's got some.
It seems like a lot of the places, I haven't been into a lot of stores, but it seems like people look at you even harder right now when you've got cash compared to debit, or, they don't want to touch your money.
Oh, really? I think a lot of people have gloves on at grocery stores and stuff, so.
Yeah, that's true. Grocery stores, yeah.
Did anyone put the best coins they found penny roll hunting in the chat?
I don't see any. Maybe we'll get some in the comments below after the fact when people watch this tomorrow.
Yeah. Oh, another Wheatie. This is roll number 14? No, 16. Oh, I messed it up. It's a 51S, just like the other one I found. That's
Nice.
That's kind of rare, actually.
Yeah, definitely don't see that many San Francisco minted ones.
Well, I'm glad we could do this finally, Ben. This is awesome.
Yeah. Oh, it's fun. Fun. Something to do on a Friday night.
Yeah. Are you ever going to change your channel name to something really fun?
I should actually. I need to start posting some videos. Actually, today I got the iPhone holder, so I think I'm a little bit more prepared. So
Oh, you got a tripod?
We'll see what I start doing after that. Middle of coronavirus, it said on Amazon it was going to take up to a month. And of course, if I would have ordered it, I would have had it a couple weeks ago. But I was kind of like, it's going to take a month. I've got other things to do. I'll just then order it. And then last week I looked again and I could get it basically in less than a week. So I ordered it and it came today. So.
Oh, nice. I guess we learned something with the shipping of pennies. Don't send stuff during coronavirus.
They either
Oh,
damage it or send it around the whole Midwest. It depends on
or
depends
both.
on. I'm still baffled that it looked like the box was intact. So I'm confused how they lost a couple rolls.
Yeah. I mean, there was that big hole in the bottom.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
But I was like, did I rip that when I picked it up? I don't know.
No, at least it's not like a $50 rolls or anything else. It's not like it's 30-40 bucks. It's basically $1.50, so it's not that bad. But
Yeah.
there could have been 3 wheats in there though.
There could have been a flying eagle in there. Model steam locomotives Fords is in here. Hello.
I kind of want to see what he's got on content on YouTube. Sounds interesting. It's a fairly decent 1986.
You got a nice looking 86.
Yeah. Let's throw it on the scope. Not that amazing, but it's pretty nice shape.
Oh yeah. Like the fields are really nice.
Exactly. Just hoping it spurs something good to come out.
What roll are you on?
I'm on 16.
All right. Oh, these darn Canadians, they just keep popping up.
What you get?
77.
Nice. Weird, I just found a 1977 American coin.
Is it like a nicer one?
No, but just weird you say that number and then I find one. But
It's like in your hand.
yeah, it was literally in my fingertips at that point.
I mean, I'm not finding that many Canadians. I think Canadians are down for some reason. Maybe some started taking them out of circulation.
You keep your Canadians?
I do keep my Canadians. Steam Locomotives Ford says my dad was born in 1986.
Oh, your dad's young.
And we found another Canadian.
Dude, I gotta start searching or start finding some stuff on the ground that's better than this. This is getting embarrassing.
See, this is why I said we probably shouldn't count the Canadians.
Oh, that's not the part. You got not even counting the Canadians. You're kicking my butt. So
That's true. Unfortunately. Uh, Who was I box battling? I think it was like DMC, Coins, and some other person. Oh, that's who it was. It was USA Penny Hunter 43. We've done a nickel box battle and a penny box battle with those guys. But
Nice.
the pennies, they're just like, I was like, should I count Canadians, guys? Because we're using Quinn's rules on this box, and they're just like, oh yeah, sure, count them. And I like blew them out of the water with the Canadians points wise. I was like, this is why we shouldn't count Canadians, guys, because I get like 30 in a box and I feel bad.
Well, at 2
Not much
apiece,
like
that adds up pretty quickly. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's nice just to have a scoring system so that you can kind of relate it to other boxes and know kind of your averages and what you see in your neighborhood. Kind of fun.
Yeah, I like that. Sure.
Have you ever found a box with nothing in it? Like literally no copper, no wheat pennies or nothing in there for fines?
Nope. I found boxes with copper in it, but my worst box ever that I had 1 wheat penny in it. That was really sad. And it was like near the end I found it. I'm like, oh geez. I only found 1 in here? What's going on?
I literally had a box one time that was full bank wrapped rolls. Everything was normal, and there wasn't a find in it. Nothing. Not a copper, not a wheat penny, not a 2009. It was like they'd taken my last dump box and just gave it back to me.
That sounds awful. Like really bad. The USA Penny Hunter 43 guy.
Yeah.
He got a box where there was no copper and there was no wheat pennies. He went through an entire box just like you, and he's like, there's like nothing in it.
After a while, actually, it started becoming kind of a game. Like, what am I going to find? If what's going to be the first roll, and what is it going to be? All right, I found my next or my second wheat penny.
Oh, sweet.
And it is 47D. Not bad.
Yep. You want to put it on? Is it on under the scope right now?
It is.
All right, I'll throw your scope up. It's better than that 41 I had under my scope.
Hey, it's a wheat penny. It's like finding 3 pennies instead of 1. You have a lot of coin shows in your area?
I've never been to a coin show.
Ooh. They're a lot of fun.
I don't know if we have a lot in the area because I just don't know. I just don't flow in those circles, I guess.
Well, there's a few different websites you can look them up. Not giving a plug to any website in particular, but you look up, Michigan coin shows or your neighborhood. There's a few different ones that have local coin clubs you can look up and shows, I should say.
All right. Or I could just like talk to my coin shop and figure out when there's coin shows, I guess.
Yeah, I mean that too. It's just most of those guys on those websites have over the years found them and been able to advertise. So you might have to go to the next town or a couple towns over or whatever, but should be hopefully something nearby. I know ours are all shut down right now, which makes sense again, but
Are you through roll 20 now?
I'm just doing 19 right now, and I'll be there.
All right, cool. I'm just gonna hang out until that happens.
All right, I'll just quickly get this one done so I can catch up. Have you ever gotten any $half boxes?
Nope. I asked some of my banks, and they're just like, "Oh no, we can't do that," and I just never asked after that. There's this bank that absolutely loves me. They have no problem giving me boxes whatsoever. So I should probably ask them if I could order one, but I haven't asked yet. I guess I'm scared that they're gonna say no. But why am I scared for? There's like no reason to be.
Yeah, I mean it takes a while to get used to the nose, but after a while, I've just gotten kind of used to it. No problem, move on. Kind of just used to them saying no. Like the bank that I usually get the most reliable boxes this week are like, nope, I can only give you a box of pennies. And I was like, oh, that's fine, works for me. We'll be back next week. Sounds good. All right, I just went on to 21.
Oh, okay. So I subtracted the Canadians from my score, and I have 43.
And what do I have?
And you have 27.
Well, and I have what, 4 Canadians, so you got to get rid of 8 points on mine, right?
What? No, I'm not doing that.
Well, you should get some of your Canadians then. Maybe you should get half of your Canadians. That's what you should do. Up to 20. You get a really nice box with 40 of them. That's not fair.
You had a nice box with 40 of them?
No, I was gonna say if you did, then you can't get that many. What's the most Canadians you've gotten before?
Probably like 40.
Oh wow.
There was a stream I had. I did 2 penny boxes. I split the amount of Canadians between 2 like Altoids boxes.
Yeah.
The 2 boxes I went through, and there's like 40 in each of them.
Wow.
And I sent those to some people down south because they're like, we want some Canadians. If you have some, we need them for our collection. I'm like, all right, I'll just send you whatever I get in these boxes.
No, that's crazy. That you'd think I would get just as many as you do, but you guys get, well, I guess you're closer to a bigger city in Canada. That's probably why.
Maybe. Oh, I found something. An old Canadian, finally. Throw that under the scope.
What'd you
There
get?
she blows.
Ooh.
I don't know what year.
Let's say 46.
46?
I don't know. Just a
40,
full-on guess.
46 isn't the years. It goes from 53 to 64.
Well, then I'm completely off.
All right, we'll flip it over. Oh, 55. If it was a 54, it would have been a rare one.
Yeah. Wait, now I have to look at my book. What does the older one look like? Oh, yeah. Gotcha. Never mind. Yep.
46 is King George VI.
Yeah. Yep. What's the oldest Canadian you found?
1920.
Nice. Oh, that's pretty.
And that's the first year that they were small cents.
Yeah, the 20s are the expensive ones. Wow. I'm pretty close to a full Canadian book.
Oh, yeah?
And the 20s are expensive. I mean, a 21 to 21, 22, 23 are probably, in nice, decent condition are probably $8 to $10 coins.
Yeah, the rarer ones, the rarer dates, they're like. I have a Canadian book too for the small cents. The older ones, 1920 to 1964 or something, or is it 67? Something like that.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Yep.
But I bought it for $2 at a pawn shop, and it had some of the rarer ones in it.
Oh,
So that was nice. Not like super rare ones or anything, but like it was pretty good.
like that 20 that you find, I just opened my book. The 1920 is 15 million, and then you go to 21 and it's 7.6 million, and then you go to 22, it's 1.2 million. So looks like 22, 23, 24, 25 are in like the 1.1 million to 1.5 million dollar range, or 1.5 million minted range. That's pretty low.
Yeah, for sure. It'd be super cool if I could find one of those Canadians.
Yeah, exactly. Well, you have a better chance than most with getting that kind of.
3 1920s and 1 1932. So those are the years I found for King George V.
Wow.
What I was really psyched about is that I found a King George V nickel from Canada.
Ooh.
And
Is that
usually
the small one?
yeah.
Okay.
1933 Canadian nickel. I don't know, the small one. I don't know what you mean by that.
So I don't know what years, but their original nickel was the size of like our dime or a little bit smaller than that. So is it that size or is it just the regular size of a nickel?
It's the regular size of a nickel. It's kind of thinner, I think.
Okay.
It's been a good box for Wheaties.
There you go. Dominating.
feel like you've opened my eyes to go through more penny boxes. There's really some good stuff in the pennies if you just, really try hard at it and really look through a lot of penny boxes.
It is true. It's kind of one of the more rewarding ones, just if you pick out all the copper, because it's got definitely more content, but so much more fun when you find a war nickel or you find a buffalo nickel. So.
I've kind of gotten bored with nickels because that's what I was just doing for a long time.
Yeah.
I think I've been through too many nickel boxes for a good bit. Ooh, this one's kind of like a toner. It's Canadian. I don't know if you'll be able to see the toning if I put it under the scope. Yeah, nope.
It definitely must be one of the copper years then.
Yeah. What is this? 98?
You can see a little bit more of the smudging or copper kind of tone to it.
Yeah, it's not like really toned. I'm trying to like angle it. It's not really working though.
All right, opening number 25.
Oh.
Need like 3 wheat pennies to get back into this hunt right now.
You need to find some 1909s. Or just find one Indian and you got this.
Yeah, exactly.
It could change just like that, you know? You never know what's going to be in these penny rolls.
It's true. Well, at the moment that you doubt it out, something will happen.
There's 2 wheats in this roll.
So, throwing my scope, look at this 69S and where the S is on it.
Oh, your scope isn't up right now.
Oh, hold on a second.
Oh, there we go.
Look at how high it is.
Yeah, I've found something like that before. They just messed up when they hand stamp the mint marks.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. And that thing is high.
Oh, I found a 74S.
I don't find many of those.
That's worth keeping. Just because I like never find those. So I found this 48, and with my bad eyesight, even though I'm wearing glasses and everything, I thought it said 43. I was like, no way.
Well, that's more of a shocker, right?
I don't think I ever told you. Well, yeah, because I haven't really been talking to you that much. I found a 43 copper penny, but it's not a copper penny. It was really fake to look like one, and it's a really good fake. It's a good fake, as in it's like the coloring's right. It sticks to a magnet, so
yeah. I have in the same. I used to buy every once in a while a wheat bag, so like $50 worth of wheat pennies in one bag, and just go through them and hunt them and do that. And I would find in this one bag, I found a 43 that looked coppery, and then I found a 44 that looked, silvery. And I was just jumping up and down, going crazy, and looking at all kinds of forums and trying to do research. And somebody's like, just the number one test, all you have to do is put a magnet to it. It's like, oh, that burst my bubble pretty quickly.
Yeah, I got all hyperactive when I found that 43 that looked like it was copper.
Yeah.
Like my heart starts pumping really bad, and I just take a magnet out and put it right up against it. I'm like, never mind.
Well, and when you're in the moment, you kind of, at least I do, you kind of forget about what you probably know and what you should be doing. And it's just like, get all excited over really nothing. But yeah, it's pretty fun. When you get that close, you get pretty excited. That's for sure. It's the first time. How many W quarters have you found?
3, but I haven't been searching quarters like really often at all.
So one of the first and only real videos that I put on here, one of my dump banks, I asked for some quarters, and they gave me completely brand new American Park quarters about a year ago. And so I found some Lowells, and then I had my wife go back and ask for more because I wanted the rest of that box. And so I ended up going through, I think, around 20 rolls and found a number of them. I think 14, somewhere in that range. That was pretty exciting. Especially when they were new at that point too. It was very early.
Really early in the W game.
Yeah, and then I put 3 of them up on eBay, and 2 of them were in basically just auctions, and then one of them I put a buy it now price on it of $75, and about 10 minutes into it, I'd already sold the one for $75.
Wow. That's pretty sweet.
And the guy was really nice about it, but was a real kind of pain because he was like, all of your pictures look like the same one. And I'm like, yeah, it is the same one. He's like, well, I want that one. I want to make sure that I get the best one. I'm like, I'll look through them. Like, you paid me $75. I'm gonna give you the best one that I have for that kind of money. So I dug through all the ones and gave him the nicest one. And he was gonna send it in for grading, and he was all excited about it. I was excited for the $75, to be honest with you.
I wonder if you won the PCGS giveaway for the nicest one.
No, it had gotten claimed. The prize had gotten claimed the day or two before, and I've never sent anything in for grading, so I don't know how to do that. And I didn't really want to go through the whole process of figuring it out, and I probably should have, but I didn't. So I would probably gotten first week of discovery or early find on all of them, but again, new enough to that whole game that it just wasn't worth trying to figure it out for me.
I get that. I haven't sent anything off to be graded either. I finally have a coin that I want to be sent off to get graded, though.
What did you find, or what do you have?
It's a 39 DDR on the nickel.
Ooh, nice.
But it's not in the best of condition. But it's still a DDR, so.
You said what year?
1939 Philadelphia.
Oh, yeah, that would be almost no matter what grade something like that would be worth it. I mean, I'd have to do a little research, but those years, there's not really a lot of great examples of those coins to start with. let alone with an error.
Because I don't think anyone would be saving like that particular nickel, right? I mean, it's a nickel. Why would you save it? You know?
Exactly. I mean, it is new. Oh, finally found something good.
Oh yeah.
Got my third log cabin.
I thought you were gonna say you found a Indian head.
No. I think I would be a little bit more excited about that, hopefully. We've got 3 people watching the stream, so hopefully people are watching and enjoying the content. Maybe 4 people watching.
That's good. I don't see a lot of people talking in chat. Is that because we've been kind of ignoring the chat? I hope not.
Well, yeah, maybe. That's probably what it is, unfortunately. I don't know. I like to watch other people hunt while I hunt, so a lot of times I'm not Mr. Chatty in the chat. So
That's true. I like doing that too. I guess when I didn't film everything.
yeah. So I just found a 1961 that's in really, really nice shape. Throw that one on.
Throw it into the scope. Alrighty. That is nice. That is really nice.
I mean, that's something that you could throw in a book. I mean, pretty close anyways.
Oh my gosh. Yes. Yes.
No, that's scary. That makes me think that you've got something better than a wheat penny.
No, it's just a wee penny. It's just a 56, but you're gonna have to take a look at it.
56.
It's just a nice 56.
Oh, that is a nice one.
Except for that little discoloring on the bottom.
Yeah, I would think about it. So that is a 64-year-old penny.
Yeah. Not bad. Now, does it have any die cracks on it? That'd be cool.
It's a big cud on the side.
Oh, History Man says I'm still here. I'm just listening.
What roll are you on now? Maybe I have to catch up again.
29.
Uh-oh, I think I just took over.
Took over. What are you on?
I am now, I've got 40. Oh, I'm in 39 too. Never mind. I was gonna say I thought I was on 29.
Oh, this is so good. That's better than the wheat penny.
Oh.
Nah. It's a nice 72S.
72S is nice too. Oh, that is a nice one. Look at that.
Let's see what the backside looks like.
A little chatter, but I mean,
good.
Not bad at all.
Back's like awful. So.
Oh.
Yeah, I said sometimes. Sometimes it's awful. Like you see a good front of a coin and then you flip it over and you're like, oh, never mind.
Yeah, that's not always a bad thing for a book, obviously, but I mean, I don't know what that would be worth graded wise, but I don't think it's anything I would send in for sure, but it's still a nice penny.
Yeah, I wouldn't send it in. I think I might replace it with the one in my book. I don't know what my book looks like. Just found this cleaned 1940.
1940. Cool. Yeah, that's pretty nice.
It's got this like gold color on it, so I'm pretty sure it's clean.
Obviously, the fact that it's 30 years older than the other one, it's just when you go from the shock and awe of that 70 to this one, it's still interesting to see. So did you figure out which coins you're going to keep, the ones that I sent you?
No. I'll probably keep one of those rounds.
Nice.
One of those copper rounds you sent me.
Just if it was real, right? 1909 SVDB.
Oh, I just got to shrink it down.
Yeah.
My shrinking ray.
Well, let me know when you figure that out. Give me a second. I'll be right back.
All right. We got 13 likes. Just checking up on the stream, boys. Boys and girls. Thank you guys for 13 likes. I appreciate it. That's awesome. Definitely finding the most wheat pennies I've seen in a while. Not the best box ever, but definitely a better box. We've got 14 wheat pennies.
All right, back at it. $14 total? Is that what we've got?
Oh, no. I wasn't counting yours. No.
Oh. I've got 2 and you've got 14?
Yeah.
Well, now you're getting me excited for the Michigan boxes.
Yeah, send them right over. They're full of like good stuff, I guess. I don't know. I feel like I never know with these penny boxes. Maybe I got a good area. I definitely know I got a good area for nickels. I didn't find this much like war nickels and other good stuff. I used to live in a different part of Michigan, and I would not get a lot.
Yeah.
So it was like nice to find a 40s nickel or something. I feel like there was more coin roll searchers in my area than just me. But since being over here, moving to a different side of the state, definitely have gotten more stuff.
That's interesting.
Oh yeah, now I'm 30 rolls. Done 30 rolls. You want to know what the score is?
Yes, just don't do it too loud. I'm getting crushed, I know.
Okay. I have 100. You have 27 or 28. Sorry.
All right. Well, this one is not looking good, but I still have a comeback in me here, I feel.
like I said, you could just find a flying eagle and just beat my butt.
I don't know. I would be pretty speechless if I found a flying eagle. That's for sure.
I would just hear nothing out of you. I'm like, Ben, Earth to Ben, are you okay?
I think I just, yeah, that would be. I have, I think, one or two flying eagles, and that's it. And they're very, very, very rough shape.
It'd be awesome to find a flying eagle. Ooh.
Found one?
No.
So my youngest son is into coin roll hunting, and he's mainly done pennies. So a couple weeks ago, we were looking at nickels, and I mentioned he was, what do I have to look for? What is it? I said, well, you want to look for a buffalo nickel. You want to look for these years, and just going through it. And the first roll, he goes, I found a buffalo, just screaming up. It was one of the new ones. Kind of felt a little mean to him because he was so excited about it. Should have really shown him what he was looking for first instead of just the buffalo comment. But
You should have shown them like what the older buffaloes look like.
yeah, feel like if they did a flying eagle in 2021 and you find a flying eagle, but it's the new one, not the old one.
They're gonna do a flying eagle scent.
I would say if it'd be kind of cool if they mixed it up and did that, but
They should do that.
Especially, I mean, I've heard rumors for a long time that they were going to discontinue the penny. So I'm not starting a rumor, or I've not heard anything, but the few blogs or rumor mills out there saying that 2020 is going to be the last year. Excuse me, 2022 is going to be the last year. But I'll wait until somebody at the mint actually says that instead of just
Feeding
a forum or yeah.
I still haven't found a 2009 this whole time.
Wow.
Which is weird.
I was going to say, that must be abnormal, right?
Yep. Pretty abnormal. You know, I'm not really complaining that much though, because I'd rather trade 2009s for wheat cents. Oh yeah, I stopped counting the Canadians as points just because it was annoying.
Did you find another one?
Canadians?
Yeah, did you find another one?
I just found one, yeah. 66, and then I found another one in the same row. 2005.
Wow.
Canadians we have so far, we have uh, 17, which is kind of low still, but not as low as that other box I did, that box battle I put up on the channel when we only had 6 of them. That was pretty low.
17 is low? Wow.
Oh no, 6 is low.
Oh, gotcha.
That box battle I did.
Oh, I get it.
Box, my box.
Yeah.
Yeah, 6 is low. The least amount of Canadians I found is 2, I think. And that was ultra weird.
I'd say I average probably 6. Yeah, 4 to 6.
I think it's funny when Rob finds one and notices one of his boxes.
In Texas?
Yeah, he finds some and he's all excited. I'm like, it's Texas though, so I gotta think about that. Remember, he's in Texas. I should just send Rob a box of Canadian pennies.
Yeah, that unhunted. I mean, obviously you can't go to Canada and get a box, but if you hand rolled, I guess.
Yeah, I could hand roll him a box, send
Yeah.
it to him. Could make that into a video. I'd send him good stuff too. I wouldn't just take all the young heads out or something like that. I'd leave some stuff like that in there, like King George VI, King George V. Just leave a bunch of those in there.
Yeah.
Then that's actually
All
fun.
right. Now I have my rolls are picking up.
Ooh, what do you got now?
A 2009 that was attached to a Canadian, so I got a twofer.
Nice. You want to throw them under the scope?
Wow, they're not that exciting, but I can throw them under the scope.
You don't have to. You don't want to.
So that's the professional life.
Nice.
And let's see, what's the Canadian? 91. The year that the Twins beat the Tigers to go to the World Series.
Sweet.
You a baseball fan?
I'm not really into sports. My dad tried to get me into sports by taking me to a lot of Michigan State football games.
Oh, the Big House? Wait,
Michigan
their
State,
state?
Michigan State isn't called the Big House. It's called just Michigan State Stadium, I guess.
Michigan State. Sorry, that's Michigan's is the Big House, right?
Yeah.
They have pretty good sports programs at Michigan State. All right, I got 15 rolls left.
Me as well. Found another wheat penny. Kind of like the back of this one. It's like this red color. I don't know. That doesn't really show up on scope too well, but trust me, it's red. Maybe if we go like this, turn the brightness down.
Huh.
Yeah, I don't think you can
Hard
tell.
with the scopes, isn't it? It doesn't give the same amount of detail.
Like the coloring and everything.
Yeah. Coin rolling with Tyler. How's it going?
Wheat penny number 16.
Crushing me. At first, I was thinking that I had quality over quantity, and then you just crushed that thought process too. I'm doing well, Tyler.
I thought you were going to beat me with your box for sure. Got Tyler up in the chat.
I got another 69S.
Again, there's 69S.
Yeah, this one is the S is way better, way more centered.
Are you going to put it under the scope? Oh, I see. There we go. It's a nice looking 69.
Yeah, nothing too crazy, nothing too special, but it's a better year.
Is it lower mintage? Because I don't know.
I don't remember. Well, obviously there's the double die that year, but I don't remember. Let me look. '69 S was 544 million versus the 70S is 60 or 690. So there's quite a few less that year. A million, 100, yeah, about 150 million. So just a few.
Just a few. So nothing low mintage.
No, but you could find that nice DDO in it.
That is a crusty penny.
How many rolls do you have left?
12.
All right, I'm right behind you with 13, so I'll pick her up.
Oh, baby. Found another nice wheat. I'll throw that under the scope. I don't know what year it is, so we're going to find out together.
There you go.
Is that a scratch on it, or is that a lamination crack? It's probably a scratch.
Oh, that is interesting.
See that little scratch
Yeah.
on the left wheat ear? I don't think it's anything though. And it's a 52 Denver. Wasn't expecting that. I thought it was going to be like a 57 or something like that.
Oh, I got another two 2009s. I've got a log cabin and a presidency up in my big 09 stack to, let's see, I've got 8 of them total so far. Beating you in one category and one category only.
2009s.
And they're not even copper, for crying out loud.
Yeah, it'd be cool if they were copper. Extra goodies.
Yeah, but I think, well, then they would even be out of circulation faster, but I keep them all for some odd reason. Hard to say they're low mintage when there's hundreds of millions of them minted.
But this many Wheaties, I feel like there's bound to be an Indian in this box.
Oh, here's that Ender, the one with the, let's see, that's the presidency as well. So now I have 9 2009s.
Nine.
Found what'd you find?
Just found another 2009.
Yeah, up to 9 of them.
All right.
And I found a Canadian. They're lopped together tonight. 2000 or 95 Canadian.
Gaining points.
Canadian at a time.
We got 4 people in here. How many likes do we got?
14 on my side.
Oh, mine says 13, but maybe I just need to refresh it. Nope, still 13. Well, if I like it myself, it'll be 14. But that's still really awesome. Thanks for all the support, guys. I really appreciate you.
Yeah. Fun to have something to do on a Friday night.
Ah, my first 2009. Yes.
Found a 1970S. Which one did you find?
Oh, you found a 1970s. That's nice. I found the presidency one, which I'm actually surprised about.
That's the one with the big it's in the number 4, right?
That's the number 4, yeah.
Yeah.
That's
the one I find the least.
Yeah, it's the one I find the least too, so I'm like really surprised that's the first one I find. I wish I had a box of pennies so can do this. What? With you guys some other time? Yeah, you could do this some other time with us.
Definitely.
That'd be super cool if we got a bunch of people on here to do a box battle all together. Like, because you can have up to 6 people on here, so if you get 6 people up here all doing a box battle, I think that'd be really cool.
Definitely, especially when you get a tutorial on how to actually stream by War Revolution before. Actually figure out how to put stuff on and what to use. Very helpful.
You're welcome. Man, there's just pennies I find, and I'm like, oh, that looks pretty, and I take it out. It's my problem. It's like I'm a penny hoarder.
Yeah. It's not really a problem to most of us. It's just a different group of people.
Yeah,
I always thought it would be fun to go and make a mortgage payment with a I don't know, big ice cream pail or a 5-gallon pail full of pennies. make like the last mortgage payment on your house or something.
That'd be sweet. I don't know if they would dislike you or not. Depends on if they're a coin collector or not.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't give them anything that they would want in there, so
Oh,
they probably would hate me. But it would be the fact that I would never forget that day. But
we got a penny that's stuck in the roll. Nope, it fell out.
yeah, that one was stuck. That was weird. All right, we're coming down to the last 8 rolls here. I need to pick it up or else I'm going to be crushed.
It's like praying for an Indian at this point.
Well,
Or-
I got
or
a
the-
log
more than
cabin. I got a log cabin. There's another point.
Yes. More points.
You can have all the Canadians. I'm just going to take all the 2009s.
I don't even know if I want them. I don't even want the Canadians.
All right, I found another. So this is the third one. So was that the professional years? One with them standing next to the Illinois Senate building, I think.
Yeah, that's professional life.
Wow, I'm up to 11 2009s. Got to be getting close. I don't know what my record is. I should go look on my spreadsheet, but that's got to be getting close.
Record for 2009s?
Yeah.
I don't know if DMC Coins is still here, but he finds a bunch of them in Illinois.
Well, they all love Lincoln in Illinois, don't they?
Yeah, maybe they shipped some extra 2009s to just that state, so they'll have them all the time.
So when the statehood quarters came out, did you find a lot of Michigan ones in Michigan, or did you see like an equal number of other ones?
Well, I wasn't like cornrow hunting back then.
Yeah, I wasn't really either, but it seemed like I always found Minnesota quarters, just in change at that point. Like we had the Voyager National Park one, not in 09, but not in 19, but in 18, and I see those quarters all the time.
Yeah, I think I found a lot of Voyager quarters. Maybe they just made a bunch.
Yeah, and for some reason they're all from Philadelphia. I don't ever find a Denver one. Just Philadelphia.
That's weird. I've got 7 rolls left. I keep forgetting I took the wheat penny under out of the box.
Oh. That's why you've been always up by a couple. I've got 6 left. I'm starting the 7th. I have 7 left.
Are you taking the copper out?
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, a wheat penny that actually looks kind of old. Actually, never mind. I take that back. It's probably just 40s or something. I mean, 40s is old though, right?
Yeah, jump on your parade. I've got a 2009. So,
Oh,
what year? What year did you get?
It's on the screen.
Oh, there it is. 55. Nice.
And you said you found it in 2009?
Yeah. And another one, professional life and the early childhood one. One of each.
So you're up to 40 points.
What do you have? 115?
121.
Wow. Nice.
Oh, we found my favorite Canadian coin. Maybe. It's in crusty shape, but it's still a nice one.
Yeah, that's an oldie.
King George.
Nice. Nice.
Basically got myself a Canadian wheat penny.
Yep.
Let's see what year it is. 1946. It's very crusty. I think it's a 46.
Oh yeah, 46. Another 2009. I got a log cabin again.
Nice.
Presidency. I got another 2009. $15 of them.
Wow.
So,
If only they were worth more points. Or you were finding Canadians instead of 2009s.
yeah.
Must be my box, my lucky box. Found another wheat penny.
Nice.
Just a 46 though, nothing like majorly old.
Hey, it pairs up with the Canadian. You got a friendship coins there, Canadian and the United States at the same year.
Yeah. So that's kind of cool.
You could release it as a set. Make 1999 on an infomercial.
Or I could put it on Etsy and say set of 1946 Canadian to US coins, super rare, and then set the price at like 10,000. See if we get any takers.
The only 2 years of pennies that line up to make up some weird story. They're minted on the same day. The only time that ever happened. All right, 4 more to go.
Same. I mean, I just opened this one up, so I guess like it's 5 more to go, but gotta speed it up. Got 28 Canadians.
Wow.
Like I said, I stopped counting them because I just kept getting more and more of them.
That's crazy.
Second 2009. It's a pretty nice one, too. This time it's professional life.
Gotcha. Got a pretty decent jar of copper working its way up.
What do you say about copper?
Got a pretty decent jar of it. Oh, found another wheat penny. 44. Boringest wheat you can find.
Should be saying finally it happened. Another one.
Exactly.
How long has it been since you found a wheat penny?
Well, what did I find? One in the first roll and then one in the middle.
Yeah.
And then basically been dry ever since.
What a bad box.
Yep. Take it as they come, though.
Canadians. So when you find the 82 ones, do you like weigh them to see which ones are copper?
I don't. I just keep all the 82s.
Oh, okay.
It is my birth year, so I don't know if I'm just being. I don't know. I have a lot of pennies sitting around. To be honest with you.
I bet. Probably just have like big tubs of them by now. Just copper coins.
Well, I ended up splitting them out, so I have a 5-gallon pail started of the 60s, 70s, 80, 81, 82. I've got them all separated into those 5 bins. I've got one full pail of 70s, 60s, it's like 3/4 of a pail, and the 80s are pretty low because it's just that 1 year each. So, like I said, way too many pennies.
Found another wheat penny. It would have been nice if there wasn't that sludge on it.
Well, you could see some decent stops on that one. It's not bad. Probably 50s.
Decent detail.
Yeah. I mean,
Found another young head in the same roll. There's a sweet penny. Almost the last roll. Is second to the last roll. 56. And we have another 56 actually. So this is a set too.
wow.
It's another Canadian. It's a 56.
So you've got. That's kind of odd that you have the 56 of the Canadian and the United States in the same roll. Isn't that the second time now?
Yeah, it is the second time. Because we have that 46 and the 46 in the same roll. That's weird.
I mean, I've heard a lot of people say that, that's got to be a collection dump of some sort. And I've kind of always winced when I hear that because how do you know when they go into these big sorting machines, there's no way that it keeps the same coins. But now that one kind of makes me feel like that's got to be some sort of collection dump. But
I feel like it's only a real collection dump if they're like customer wrapped rolls because they're usually all from one person.
Yeah, exactly. But the fact of how do those two come into the same roll, that's odd. I don't know.
Just an oddity, I guess.
Yeah.
Alrighty. It's almost the end of the box. We got the last weedy roll. Weedy ender.
Is that the reverse side?
Yeah, the reverse side weedy. I don't know if you can see. Maybe if I tilt it up in the light. Maybe not. Don't even try.
Yeah, you can kind of see it's definitely the shadows, but you can see it a little bit.
There we go. Let's see what this one is. 1934. Wasn't expecting that.
Ooh, that's a nice one.
A common year, but I didn't think it was going to be in pretty good shape for being a 34.
And that's the end of the Great Depression, so those definitely aren't huge years compared to the 40s and 50s for sure.
At 34, this makes it look so cool. It like matches the 9, the way that 9 swoops down.
Yeah.
It's just cool looking.
That 3 is definitely has some character to it.
What other goodies are hiding in this roll, if any? Oh, of course, another Canadian. 77. So you done now?
I am.
You're just making stacks of your finds?
I for the last year or so, I've calculated how much of everything I get. So how many 70s, how many 60s, how many 80s. Yeah, I have a big long spreadsheet that's tracking everything. So, and by typically doing that. So my recaps, to go quickly because it wasn't very much, is 15 2009s. I had 6 Canadians and 95, 91, 84, 94, 65, and 83. 3 wheat pennies, which is my second lowest ever. A 47D, a 44 plain, and a 39 plain. And one really nice 1961D. That's about it from the big finds.
Just counting the wheat pennies.
Yeah, you've got so many, it's going to take you a little bit of time.
$21 wheat pennies.
Wow. So you had the 34 and 39, right? Did you have another one in the 30s?
I had a 36 and a 34.
A 36 and 34. Gotcha.
Yeah. You had a 39.
Gotcha. Oh, that's what it was. Well, that's a good hunt.
Canadians, let's see how many I got. Just 32 of them, which isn't like
just 32.
It isn't like extremely high. Yeah, probably closer to 50 is the highest, but that's still a lot more than the last box that I hunted.
Yeah.
And then we got a lot of nicer coins. 60s coins, 70 coins. Got a lot more estimate marks than I was expecting. Got a 71S, 72S, 74S. I guess that's it, but that's a lot more than I usually get. So
that's a good one. That's a good hunt. Definitely.
Makes me want to do more penny boxes. That's the goal, I guess. Canadian King Coin just said, "Oh, you guys are still on? Just went out for a few drinks."
And we're still here.
Yeah, we're still here. Playing Hearts of Iron. Listening to them at Canadian King Coins. Interesting.
Well, that was a fun hunt. Thanks for hosting.
You're welcome. Thanks for coming on with me.
Yeah.
I'm glad we could do this.
Yeah, we'll have to do it again.
Yeah. I guess thanks for watching, everybody. See you later.
Have a good weekend and catch you all the next time.
Peace.